is your favorite agent, Kanya, the property guy. Today I'm joined by one of the creators on TikTok that I admire. One of the businessmen who travels this whole country. If you guys think I travel, I don't travel close to this guy.
We're off and Plate and places like that.
And where were you? You went to Zimbabwe. You were in and out of the country. Eastern Cape and all these things.
Sure.
I'm joined by Kura. Just say your surname so I do injustice.
Kura Chihota is the name.
Kura Chihota. Okay.
Yes. There's a place called Chihota in Limpopo, and people say Chihota. No, but it's Chihota.
Yeah. Kura. Okay, so we're at this event right now, right? Uzawutrenda TikTok, nakufaka TikTok. Uzawutrenda. So we're at this event, Kura, which is every year. This real estate risk, and I saw you speaking. You're one of the guest panelists.
I'm going to have to speak some English. Please lend me some bundles.
You got good English. You got the Queen's English. Tell me, what are your expectations coming here? And also, just share with us briefly what you'll be sharing later on.
All right, so the Real Estate Industry Summit is, everything evolves, right? I don't know if you're in the industry when private property used to compete against agents. Now it's a platform where it's a collaborative economy, right? Things are so hard in Cyril's economy that, you've got to work with people to do better. I can't wake up in the morning to fight with you. When you're a brand, when I'm a brand, there's no point in saying I must take Kanya's viewers but we just say together we will create more and have diversity and interest. So I've been an estate agent for 30 years, my brother. 30 years. So we're just having a conversation about how has it been through different cycles? What tools are available? How do you keep your energy up? What's your mindset? So that's the conversation to say, but okay, tell us. We're talking about interest rates now. Interest rates are now 10.25%. I've lived through interest rates being 25%. How did that work? When you're an agent and you're relying on commission and the sales evaporate, when nobody's buying, nobody's qualifying, what do you do?
My goodness.
That's the conversation.
That's so interesting. I want to come back to your 20 to 30 years of real estate, but a word that I actually noted down in my notebooks that people keep on coming back on is collaborations. Collaborations, and it's so important, collaborations in every sector, right? But in real estate, was that one of the keys that has kept you in the industry for so long?
See, you've got to collaborate. I always tell people, it's great to canvas areas, it's great to farm an area, but the reality is it's unlikely I'm going to know Mr. Ngumalo on the day he decides to sell his property. So I must know that people know me and are thinking of me and are connecting with me. I'm trying to solve problems. So when they think property, they're going to connect with my brand and who I am and the people who are around me. So the people who are around you are the ones who are going to bring you business. That is not money. You're not paying adverts. You're not hosting fancy events and seminars. You're being the guy. You deliver some content that when I saw you, I said, there's Mr. Flisp. There's Mr. Flisp. I've seen you hustling at taxi ranks.
They call me that here around Cape Town.
You say, hey, where that Flisp? Because you're putting out information that if it wasn't there, we would miss you. So that's the collaboration. You must offer value, and then you can get value. I
got you. I'm loving that word. When I first joined the industry, I thought, because I've been in the industry like 6 years now, I thought other agencies or agents were my enemies. They were my competition. But then I saw the other people that are all the agents in the office were not working like that. They were working together with the enemies. I'm like, how are you guys? We are David, we are Goliath, we are fighting. What's going on? But then the mindset has changed. Tell me, in your 30 years of real estate, first of all, what brought you into real estate?
Listening to my mom. My mom just says, hey, I think you should be an estate agent. And I said, yes, mom. So, the power of women in your life, man.
If I listened to my mother, I would be a teacher. We'd have never met. Me, I said, no, I'm not going to be a teacher. That's awesome. Was your mother in the industry?
She wanted to be, so she didn't get in herself. So I guess sometimes we burden our kids with our dreams, but I'm ever grateful to the lovely Rose for setting me on this path.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so in your 30 plus years, what would you say are the key lessons that you've learned just as a business person? Because remember, real estate, you are a business within a business.
Flexibility, So I have sold, the biggest property I've sold was probably a $1.5 million US property. The smallest can be a 36 square meter flat in Hillbrow. A person is a person. They need respect. The process and the documentation have the expectations set up front. Guys, this is what we're going to do for you. This is how it's going to work. And then work the human being. Your interest rates, your compliance, your FICA, your KYC, all of that follows.
Yeah.
But you've got to be dealing with a human being who needs to feel comfortable with you before they sign and give you $1 million.
Wow. You know, I'm stuck on the million USD. So that's how you are traveling. Yeah, dollars, guys. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so my last question for you, because we're busy with a seminar here, guys, so we don't have enough time. My last question for you: what would you hope your legacy to be, or what would you like to be remembered for?
It's my personal mission to put as much real estate in as many people's hands to transform their lives. This industry can look after you. If you're an agent and you're selling, I hope you're buying. Buy 1, 2, 3 places, generate that cash flow so that you have the freedom when to work, how to work, where to work, and money to travel. Because flights are fair, hey, the prices are going up. But you want to see the world. Now I want to host you in Victoria Falls, so you can just see and open your mind and say, hey, this town has got opportunities. We are one SADC, money flows in different directions. You can invest anywhere and earn dollars.
I'm coming.
Yeah, welcome.
Kura, sir, thank you so much.
Thank you,
And as they call you what in Pretoria, Chihota. Yeah. So, guys, follow Kura on TikTok. He has some great content there. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.
In a world where we heard about what's happening in the microenvironment, we heard what's happening in the property space, we heard what's happening with technological advancements in AI, the role that you think and the purpose that you think an agent plays right now. And I'll ask each of the gentlemen to weigh in on that, please.
So thank you.
To touch on that, please, just in terms of that human value. We spoke about this in our conversation that you bring to the table. What do real estate agents bring to the table?
We are the table.
Yeah, that's very
So it's wonderful to be in a room of, I was told the numbers are almost 1,000 absolutely crazy people. We wake up in the morning with no full job description, not knowing who we're going to meet, no medical aid, no pension, and by 5 o'clock, we've been a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist, a parent, and a psychologist. Where we fit in the world it's absolutely wonderful to have another LLM, LLB, LLZ in 2020. But we're the human beings who is going to phone Mrs. Vanikirk and remember that it's her birthday. And we're going to say, Mrs. Vanikirk, your life stages has changed. Jan has moved off to varsity. Let's look at downsizing. What are your options? How do we release value out of your house to fund your movement into a retirement home? Are you going to buy a life right? Are you going to buy a usufruct right? And we sit with Mrs. Vanikirk or Mrs. Shabalala, and we are the human, absolute, God-given AI that is language operated. We speak English, Shona, Ndebele, Xhosa, Zulu, but we do Africa. Ons praat die taal.